Goodness, it's starting to be very cold, but I guess we are in the snow, so we are about to go into a much colder biome. Are you alright? I feel like I would freeze to death if we stay there a lot. Oh, right. You feel temperature like the villagers. I can help you with that. Adam said something about it. I mean, about you being able to help. How can you help? The same way I can help myself. Kind of. Can you bring me a coat for a moment? Alright, just please make it quick. I do not want to freeze to death because I don't have my coat. You hand him your coat. His hand goes over the coat as it glows red. Alina's magic focuses on the earth, plants, and growth, same as my mother and same as you saw Navi do. His hands give back the coat. I decided to focus on the magic my father had. Fire magic. He points to the coat. Is part of it. It feels really warm now. I I know. That is the same magic used in Zachary's and Seth's clothes. That is interesting. And also the first time I hear about your magic, I think. I know you had. I just never heard about. Wait, does it mean Ryan had? Never mind. I could tell you more later, but we need to leave now. Yeah, it's already starting to be very bright, so we should go. It's good that we found somewhere to camp within the snow, but it is open land, and I'm surprised we weren't found yet. It is good to know we can still put a fire on. I wanted to tell you on the way, but you seem to be better than you were yesterday. Isaac's magic seems to be working. It, it is. How are you not cold? Is it the armor or my clothes, my training, and my magic allow me to feel very little change in temperature? I just learned today what Isaac's magic is, so now that you mention it, what is your magic? I connected to Haley's beacon. My magic allows me to have control over of my vitals. Your vitals? And that is. The more I think about it, I feel like it would sound disturbing. I can talk to the dead. I think nothing can disturb me anymore. I just talked with a lot of people that should not have been talked with, I think. I have control over my blood. Huh? Wait, that that means someone had to train you to do that. Who trained you? The priestess of Haley, the one before Orchid. Can you tell me more about her? I really don't know how the priestesses work and like who is one, so She was Vivian's eldest sister. Not long after I finished training with her and went to train as a guard, she got sick. She passed on shortly after. Why? Why did I never hear about her? The others don't like to touch that wound, but I can't just try and forget her. That, and if you would have talked to Orchid longer, you would have heard of her. Did she train her as well? Orchid, I mean. I, I really remember talking to Orchid, actually. Just a little bit. Yes, Orchid was very close to her aunt. Wait, Orchid is Isaac's cousin? Isaac's and Alina? Did, did I know that? You didn't know? I don't. I didn't remember if I heard about it. I can't quite tell if I was told about her being their cousin. Well, it's been a long time since we talked to her. I think I will go to sleep now. We can continue this chat later. Yeah, and it's snowing. Well, good night. As with all the snow, I can't really tell what time is it. Now that I... Seth is sitting there alone. I remember hearing from them about some of the magic. Maybe I should go ask. I mean, it's an opportunity to ask questions. Hey, Seth. Do you need something, Maki? You know about magic users, right? And magic stuff. You said you learned about it. Yes, everyone does. They're a big part of history. Good. Do you mind if I ask you something about them? I don't really have anywhere else to search right now. I will tell you what I know. It would be good for you to know. I I remember Rose saying the priestesses are the only one who can use more than one type of magic. How... Well, that is somewhat right. The priestesses are the only one who try and use more than one type of magic. What? Huh. There are different types of magic. Under what we now call physical magic, there are two types of magic. People in other regions still differentiate the two. Those two types are transformation and nature, or elemental magic. The name is dependent on the region. In a similar sense, what we now call mind or mental magic has also has two types under its: subconscious and conscious. From what we know, the sorceresses uh, they had control over both types. This means any of their descendants could too. So, why do only the priestesses use? I mean, because they were trained to. If Isaac would want, he could use other types and subtypes of physical magic. It would take training to use it as well, but he could. After all, magic is hereditary. Remember what I told you about magic connections? I think I something about those with connection to magic, but the same people that can connect to the beacons, but didn't have magic of their own. Is that right? Before the beacon, people with connection to magic found magic in other sources. Because they were not permanent, they could use different types. They were and still are called witches in other regions. That is why, other than the priestesses, no one in the region would try to use more than one type of magic. What about soul magic? We don't know much about it, and I don't know if it is made of two other magic types. We could find more information when we get to the house. I guess that would make sense, but wouldn't it exist in other regions? But if you don't know, I won't pester you about something you don't know. I'm going to sleep. Good night. They all need to seem to be in their own conversations. I hope they would also go to sleep soon, because I don't think getting stuck in the snow will be good for now. Ugh. Why did I wake up right now? Well, maybe a short walk will do me well. First time I'm seeing Adam awake so late. Why is he just standing there, staring? Hey, are you okay? This is a first. Maki, are you alright? First time I've seen you up at this hour. No, not really. I just had a vision. About what? I don't know. Something was chasing us. I think. We were running. I